Hello everybody, my name is Adam.
Oh hey, I'm Kate.
And you may remember us from such shows as Noontime Shenanigans. Oh my goodness, it has been a wild 6 months.
Wow, that was like back in March.
I know, it's so weird. So we are getting ready. It's September 1st when we were filming this video of 2020, and we're excited about the fall, even though things are going to look a little different. And so many of you I've gotten to see on Sunday mornings, which has been really great to begin to build that relationship again, hang out and see you, even though we can't just see your whole face, we see your eyeballs, but it's been really good to be together. And so we want to encourage you to come back to church if you've not already made that decision as a family to start engaging. We started a kids program last week, so there's some kids options opening up. We're trying to make sure that this is a safe environment, a place where you guys can connect with other believers in this really strange time. And so we want to encourage you and invite you back if you haven't made that trek out on a Sunday morning, or just keep engaging online. If that's something you're not comfortable with, we just encourage you guys to stay in doing that. That'd be great. But we wanted to take some time today to tell you about what our midweek programming is going to be looking like here in the fall.
Yeah, so Tuesday nights, we're going to stick with having our combined high schooler and middle schooler youth group nights. But we want to do this in a really safe way. We want to make sure that our students feel safe and our parents feel safe about dropping off their kids. So we've decided that we're going to stick with Tuesdays, but we're going to keep the groups separate throughout the night. So they're going to be on like a rotating basis and go to different parts of the church and stay separated as high schoolers and middle schoolers so that we can maintain social distance, so people can feel comfortable, so it's not too crazy. And the only time we would be combined together is if we're doing a big group game outside or playing Foursquare. So that's how Tuesday nights are going to look for us going into the fall.
Yeah, and we really, we're going to do as much as we can to hang outside. That includes our small groups. We do have options for indoors when we do small groups, but when they are indoors and in rooms, they will have masks on and doing those different things. But if we're able to hang outside, we are able to set up chairs and they can sit however. Just so you guys know that. So that's our game plan for that. So as long as Mother Nature cooperates, we will hang outside as much as we can just to keep buying us some time before the winter comes.
Right. It stays nice though, probably through December here. Right? It's going to be nice outside for a while, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So here's the deal.
No October storm.
No October. Yes, that'd be so 2020. So 2020 of the weather. So another thing we want to let you guys know is we are really passionate about discipling your students. And one of the things that we're going to give a try this upcoming September 8th when we kick things back off, a thing called soul exercises. We're going to be talking about faith and fear. And we've got these little booklets which we're going to give to every student free of charge the first time around. So we're going to see if this is a thing that would work for your students to engage in God's Word on a regular basis, maybe a discipleship tool for you guys. If it is, it might be something we continue to do as a combination of something to do at home as well as what we'll be teaching on Tuesday nights. And so we will let you know as that comes. If it goes well the first 6 weeks we do it, we may think, hey, we're going to do this again. The cost to you, if that's something you want to have, it's going to probably be $2 or $3 for a 6-week packet that's going to encourage you in God's Word and challenge you and all those different things. So just so you guys know, that is our game plan for discipling your teens.
Hey Adam, are we doing a fall retreat?
Oof. Man, yeah, that's something. It's such a exciting time. By this time, Kate and I have already got a game plan. We're excited for a fall retreat at Bethany Camp, where we love taking our students. It's been a great, probably over a decade of experience hanging out at this camp. But unfortunately, this year, because of all the restrictions, because of everything as they are, we are not going to have fall retreat the way that we would have normally had it in years past.
But
however,
we're going to do something pretty awesome, though. We're going to have our own version of fall retreat as a Reach weekend. We're calling it a Reach weekend.
Yep.
It's going to be the weekend after Columbus Day, so October 16th, 17th, here at church. So we're going to do a Friday night, 7 to 10, and a Saturday, 9 to 7. Pretty minimal cost. We'll have registration up for that next week. But it's going to be 3 different components, which are...
Yeah, so our desire for that weekend is for you guys to grow in community, grow in service, and have fun. Right? So those are 3 things we really want to emphasize for our students, because we know the importance of community, especially in a time where we're in a digital age where we feel so separated. And so we know like this is going to be hopefully a really special weekend for your kids, because we know how weird it is that going back to school is a hybrid model or it's an at-home model. we know the importance of what we're doing is that much higher. We want you guys to know that this is a space where kids can congregate and be together safely and be encouraged, because community is not happening in the school building, at least in the way they expect in 2020. So we want to make sure we're creating a community here where your kids can feel loved and encouraged and ultimately know and love Jesus in a better way.
Yeah, so you'll see registration for that coming up next week when we start youth group.
Yeah.
Other than that,
that's all we have for you, but
share.
we are grateful for your guys' patience. We're grateful for your guys' love for us. We know that we've not done this perfectly, but we know that by your encouragement and the things that you guys have been saying to us and all the things, we are blessed to serve you all. So we are excited for 2020, the fall 2020, and into the spring of 2021. We're ready for another great year of youth ministry, and we just invite you to join us on the journey.